السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. فيديو جديد وحلقة جديدة من لعبة ريدميشن 2. أتمنى أن تكون الحلقات اللي قبل كده عجبتكم والشرح بتاعها جميل. أنا آسف والله، مش عارف، في مشكلة عندي لسه عشان معيش بس كمبيوتر أو لابتوب بنزل الحلقة من على الموبايل على طول. ف معلش، مش عارف الترجمة مش عارفة تتظبط معايا لأن هي تترجم وكده، تنزل مترجمة وكده. بس بحاول قدر الإمكان إن انا بشرح تفاصيل المهمه، ازاي هتعدي من المهمه وازاي الحاجات دي. بس ان شاء الله بنزل لكم ايه التختيم بتاعها او اشغل الترجمه بتاعت اليوتيوب. سامحوني معلش، انا اسف في الحته دي. وبنبتدي القصه دلوقتي. تمام، بنضغط اكس اللي هي الحلقه الرابعه دلوقتي ان شاء الله، في الجزء الاول تقريبا. مش عارف الجزء الاول ولا في الجزء الاول تقريبا، في لعبه ريدميشن 2. تمام، تقريبا ده القطر اللي هو كان بتاع الفحم واشتغل بالنار ده. دي تقريبا مش عارف محطة قطر دي ولا ايه دي. طبعا زي ما انتوا شايفين، لا مؤاخذة، ديت بهايم يعني او بقر حسب كل واحد ولهجته. انا عادي بقول بهايم، يعني ما فيهاش اي مشكلة. حيوانات يعني حيوانات تؤكل. 90% مش عارف. اتحمل اهيت فراخ اهيت. واحد قاعد في البلكونة او البرندة، تعمل طبيعي.
When are we gonna move, Dutch? We can't stay here.
I'm working on it. Just let me think, please.
Okay. I'm sorry.
انت هتبقى بيوتكم بيضة لو لسه هنبدأ من اول وجديد. خد ده، انت حرامي بتسرق بيوت الناس. اللي بعده. هو مفيش غير ده؟ تفتح اللي فوق كمان مفيهوش حاجة؟ حاجة هنا؟ مفيش حاجة خالص. يلا يا عم اتكل على الله بره كده وشوف الدنيا. انت بتعمل ايه يا ابني؟
Oh, sorry, friend.
يا جدع انا بمسي عليك يا جدع، ما ترد السلام. على العموم انا سايب لك البيت وماشي. انت بتعمل ايه يا حاج؟ مش اعرف، انا كل مرة اعدي عليك الاقيك بتقرا في كتاب. مش حاجة تتسرق من عندك؟ مش عايز حاجة منكم، انا بتسد النفس.
We're gonna starve to death up here, Mr. Morgan. We're okay. We have a few cans of food and a rabbit. For what,
عايزين اكل.
10, 12 people? When I was in the Navy.
I do not wish to hear about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pearson.
We were stranded at sea for 50 days.
And you unfortunately survived.
When we ran away from Blackwater, I wasn't able to get supplies in.
Well, when government agents are hunting you down, sometimes shopping trips need to be cut short. We'll survive. We always have. If needs be, we can eat you. You're the fattest.
I sent Lenny and Bill hunting and they found nothing.
Well, Lenny's more into book learning than hunting. Bill's a fool. Unless those mountains are full of game that want to read, ain't no wonder they found
Enough of this. We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur.
Wait a second. Hold on. Here. You're gonna need something to eat out there.
Assorted, salted offal. Starving will be preferable.
Come on, let's go.
You can't go hunting. Look at your hand.
I can't stay here listening to you two. Look, if there's game in those hills, I'll find it. And you can kill it.
You need to rest, Charles.
You think this is rest? Come along.
هو مفيش حد بيعمل المهمات هنا غيرنا بس ولا ايه؟ يعني ده قاعد وانا اللي هروح اجيب اكل وياهم وكده. يلا.
You take this. I can't use it and you'll have
كمان انا اللي اصطاد.
You're joking.
to use a gun and we'll scare off every animal for miles around. You're never too old to learn, I imagine.
اخترت يا ابني الراجل الصح في المكان الصح.
Come on. This
يلا.
way.
ها ها. رايحين نصطاد يا جماعة دلوقتي
I'm okay.
عشان نوكل الناس دي.
Stupid mistake.
Still bad?
It'll be fine.
احنا في رمضان وصايمين وهم بياكلوا.
I just can't pull a bow right now.
Sure hope I can. Never really got the hang of it.
You'll be fine.
So, you reckon we're gonna find something to kill that ain't no Driscoll?
There's meat up here for sure. Pearson doesn't know what he's talking about. Now the weather's eased off a bit, they'll be needing to feed. We'll head up this way, find some higher ground.
Been a wild few days, all right. That ride north from Blackwater, getting stuck in the storm, bringing John back in.
You've had a lot put on you. I wish I could have done more.
I didn't mean it like that, just a lot to think back on.
I still don't really know what happened on that boat.
Me neither. Well, Javier told me a bit, but it sure weren't good.
See some of the ground uncovered here. Let's look down this way. The wind's died down too.
That's good.
No wind at all is bad, but if it's too strong, they won't move. Now shh. Stay quiet. Hey, stop here a second. I see something.
باين
Easy.
شوفنا حاجة هنا. في آثار باين تقريبا ولا ايه؟ هات القوس. طبعا احنا عارفين بنضغط.
There's deer been here recently.
How can you tell?
L1 وعنا يجي هنا نضغط على R2 أو L2. القوس اهو ظهر لنا. معانا 22 سهم.
Let's walk it from here. Keep down. Move quietly and slowly.
خلي بالكم يا حسن.
Try to stay low. You see the tracks?
الواد ده يمشي ورايا أصلا.
Maybe not.
Focus.
بيقول لك اضغط على L3 و R3 عشان تعرف يعني اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد العلامات بتاعت الحيوان اللي احنا هنصطاده. تمام، هتعرف يعني المكان يعني بتاعه بيمشي فين. فاحنا هنضغط على زرارين الباور لتحت، تضغط عليهم لتحت يعني تحط صوابعك كده فوقهم وتضغط كده. تمام اهو كده. ايه شفتوا انتوا هو ظهر ايه؟ باين عندكم اكيد يعني. ظهر اهو، ظهرت العلامات دي. R1 يقول لي R1 انا همشي كده، لازم نمشي بالراحه لان هو شكله يعني ايه، بيقول لي يعني خليكم يعني لازم نكون هاديين وكده عشان خاطر ايه ما يشوفناش ايه الحيوان اللي احنا هنصطاده ده. ار 3 تاني وال 3 تاني، الاتجاه بتاعه كده مش كده، ثواني، ده اللي هو التصوير البطيء يعني. حاول دايما وانت داخل مادام راح تصطاد وكده فانت تستخبى ورا ايه الحاجات بحيث ان انت تعرف تشوف الرؤية كاملة وما ياخدش باله منك ايه الحيوان اللي انت تصطاده. يعني دايما ايه، هو زمانه دلوقتي يا من المية، ممكن انه بيشرب حاجة زي كده مادام هو الاتجاهات بتاعته ايه يا من المية. خليك دايما ايه منبطح كده شوية بحيث ان انت ايه تعرف ايه تشوف علاماته. اهو الطريق بتاعه هناك اهوت. شايفين يا جماعة الطريق فعلا ولا مش واضحة؟ اللي هي العلامات اللي هي الزرقاء دي اهو هناك اهو، ثواني، ايوه انا شفته هناك اهوت عند المية. ايوه ايوه هناك اهو.
Wait, look. There they
خلاص
are.
شفته.
Quick, get that bow out, Arthur. Try to hit him in the neck or head.
ايوه
Quick and clean. You can pull back quite hard.
اعلم عليه، ايوه لازم تكون علامة حمراء.
Quick, before they move.
ما جتش عليه.
Unlucky.
غلط
Take your
غلط
time.
غلط، انا معلش انا اسف. هنجيبه هيروح فين؟ هما الشرع فين كده؟ يا اما ده واحد تاني حاجة زي كده. ما ثبتش ايديا انا. هناك اهو، ايوه استنى ننزل تحت شوية. ده في اتنين، الصلاة على النبي. ايوه كده انا اصطدت واحد، التاني هرب فين؟ تاني اطلع فوق. ده واحد اهوت، التاني راح فين؟ يا ابني انت ليه متعب يا ابني؟ هو يا راح كده ولا راح كده؟ تقريبا هو اللي هناك ده. ايوه شفت، في اتنين هناك هم كمان. شافني، ربنا يستر ما يكونش شافني. في اتنين، ايوه
Following the tracks.
في تلاتة كمان. واحدة قريب مني، هات القريب.
Well done.
بس كده انا كده اصطدنا اتنين، احنا مش عايزين غير اتنين. اروح اجيب انا ده؟ لا استنى لا نموت ولا حاجة.
You sure your hand's okay?
انا شكلي عايز ايه استعيد نشاطي، ثواني كده. يا ما هو بيستعيد لوحده اهو. راحت فين الجثة يا جماعة ايه؟
Okay, I'll go grab the other one.
طبعا بتشيلها بالمربع. هضغط بقى ايه على الاتجاه اللي فوق في الاتجاهات مش في الباور، وهصفر للمعلم ايه للحصان عشان يجينا اهو. سمحتوا الصفيرة، الحصان المفروض هيجيلي دلوقتي من فوق من هنا وعارف مكاني اهو جاي هناك اهو. يلا يا باشا حبيبي، الله العظيم تربية محترمة. قرب شوية يا اخي بقى،
Let's get.
قرب كده خليني لان انا تعبان.
Yep. Wait. Yep.
خلاص اخرك كده يعني، ما تقربش اكتر من كده، ده حصان قلادة صحيح. يلا ربط البتاعة، هي اتربطت جاهزة اهي.
Okay, boy. Yeah.
هروح بقى على العلامة الصفراء عشان صاحبي ده نشوفه فين. بس خلينا نمشي برضو ايه من حتة فوق كده ايه، بحيث المية ايه عالية شوية هنا. هو في الناحية دي بره، في الناحية التانية دي.
Ready to head back when you are.
Come on then. Let's head
يلا
back.
هناك اهو.
Nice work, Arthur. Should be enough meat here to keep.
Arthur!
استنى يا عم، مش مشكلة، مش واخد بالي. أنا عايز اخد اي حاجة،
Careful.
عايز اخد اي حاجة اشربها لان انا ايه دمي.
Should be enough meat here to keep us all fed for a few days.
You found him.
I knew you'd be okay with that bow.
It's easier when they ain't shooting back.
We've seen enough of that.
Considering how things were looking a couple of days back, well, maybe our luck's finally on the turn.
Seems to me we should be putting our effort into getting off this mountain now.
Soon. People are still weak, and well, you've seen how snowed in those wagons are. They ain't going nowhere until we get some more thaw.
You're probably right. And
الطريق
even
اللي
if we
احنا
do
جينا
get
منه يا
off
جماعة
here,
نرجع تاني دلوقتي
what
للبيت.
that? Still have a big price on our heads.
This is a big country. We'll find somewhere to lie low. Dutch and Jose will have a plan. You notice how Pearson's had a bottle in his hand ever since we fled Blackwater? We give the camp cook 5 minutes to grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
Good that we caught more than one. A lot of mouths to feed.
And that girl from the ranch now, too, but not sure she'll be eating much.
She has a wild look in her eye.
You would, too. She lost her husband, her home, everything she had.
So what do we do with her?
Once we get out of here and we're back on our feet, we'll see. She might have family somewhere.
So it was O'Driscoll's you ran into there?
Yeah. Last thing we was expecting.
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
You ain't dealt with them? I suppose. Hell, we ain't run into them much the last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of talk about them.
Well, we've been scrapping over scores with them for years. Big gang. Nasty sons of bitches. Their leader, Combe, and Dutch go way back. And not in a good way. A proper blood feud.
So I heard. Watch out! Bear up
اوبا
ahead.
في دب هناك اهو.
Let's see if we can find another way around.
بصوا يا جماعة،
You must be real hungry. Stay well back. Spring storms like this are the worst for animals that sleep
بيقول لي
all
ان هو
winter.
شكله غضبان. استنى كده، انا عايز احاول ان انا اقربه لكم. بصوا
That's a
هناك اهو.
bad idea.
بس طبعا انا مش هعمل اي حاجة لانه ممكن يموتني. بس برضه ايه، خلينا جاهزين نصدق.
Cut up here, off the trail.
هنمشي من طريق تاني بعيد. شايفينه يا جماعه؟ يا دوب باين.
We ain't ever talked that much, you and me. How long you been with us now? 5, 6 months?
Something like that?
Bet you didn't expect this.
What?
Any of this. Blackwater mess. Being up here.
Sooner or later, a job's gonna go wrong. Nature of life.
I just thought you might have moved on by now.
You want me to move on?
No. No, not at all. I know you could run it alone, no problem.
I did that for a long time. I'm done with it. Always wondering if someone's gonna kill you in your sleep.
I still wonder that most nights.
I reckon you're okay. This suits me. Sure, I could fall in with another gang, but Dutch... You know, Dutch is different.
Oh, yes. Dutch is certainly different.
He treats me fair. Most of you do. And for a fellow with a black father and an Indian mother, that ain't normally the case.
Well, we need you now. Or never.
Good. And how long have you been with these boys? Why ain't you run off?
Me? Oh, 20 years, something like that. Since I was a boy.
20 years?
Yeah. He taught me to read. John, too. Taught me a few other things, him and Hosea.
I'm sure.
Dutch saved me. Saved most of us. That's why we need to stick by him through this. He always sees us right.
How's that new horse?
He's all right. He'll do for now. I appreciate you letting me take Taima the other night.
She's a strong one. It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us. I don't know what Dutch would do if something happened to the Count.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack. He's a drunk, miserable bastard, but
بسبب الدب يا جماعه. شوف لفينا لفه كبيره قوي.
I hope they all make it.
I tried to ride the Count once. Took me faster
يعني
than a
وصلنا.
bull. Won't take nobody but him.
I'm gonna hitch Taima over here.
Brought some food back, boys. Whoa! Come on, let's get these over to Pearson.
نزل بقى في الجثه دي.
Showing me how to use the bow properly.
I only showed you a little. Takes a lifetime of practice to master.
ودع عند الطباخ.
Well.
Just drop it down in here.
What a surprise. Find a camp rat loitering around in the kitchen.
Is that any way to greet an old friend? I feel like we haven't spoken for days.
I do my utmost to avoid it.
He loves me, really. It's his sad way of showing affection.
No, it isn't. Now shoot, get lost.
Well, see you gents later.
See, you got on just fine.
Charles is a wonder.
Have a drink, boys. You earned it.
Jesus, what is that?
Navy rum, sir. It's the only thing. The only thing. Keeps you sane, it does.
Yes, seems to have done a treat on you. You go rest that hand, Charles.
I'll be fine in a few days.
You mind helping me with the skinning, Mr. Morgan? It's easier if we do it together.
I'll get to skin you.
You're always one with the jokes, aren't you? Come on.
This really isn't a job for a man with a burnt hand. I'll see you both later.
You skinned that one, did you? Dumped on the floor there.
ضغطت مثلث عشان خاطر اسلخ.
Not too bad, Mr. Morgan. Yeah. They always said you were a butcher. You know, you could trade these or sell these in pretty much any town if you're looking to make a legitimate bit of money, of course.
Right now, I'm just looking to get off this mountain alive.
Well, if you catch anything else, you bring it to me.
Sure.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Heck, Arthur Morgan's first decent bit of hunting after all these years.
Yeah. Well, we're on the run now. Everyone's got to do their bit to survive. Just make a good stew. Folk need it.
اعمل لنا بقى اكله حلوه كده بشويه شوربه وحط ابوك. ظبط لنا كده الكرشه والفشه والحاجات دي. كده يا جماعه تقريبا خلصنا كده الحلقه الرابعه. نستناكم في الحلقه الخامسه ان شاء الله. تستمعوا لنا كده وتشوفوا الدنيا وتشتركوا في القناه. نرجو منكم الاشتراك في القناه بالله عليكم، وتفعيل زر الجرس عشان يوصلك كل جديد. وان شاء الله في شروحات وفي حاجات جميله جدا عن البلايستيشن 4 برو وعن التكنولوجيا عموما. يعني انا بحب اعمل الفيديوهات الجميله دي، بس ما كانش في عندي وقت وكده. ان شاء الله يبقى عندي وقت واظبط لكم الدنيا. والسلام عليكم ورحمه الله وبركاته، وان شاء الله نشوفكم في حلقه جديده ان شاء الله. مع السلامه.